Hi guys, welcome to Tunapika. It's me, Kwaheri. So today I want to share with you a very simple burger recipe. So it's going to be a cheeseburger with bacon jam and caramelized onions. Join me. Guys, so we start with making the patties. I'm going to go step by step. So these are the ingredients I'm going to use. This is the most simplest beef burger recipe you're going to come across. So this is my ground beef, or minced meat as we like to call it. It's not lean, as you can see. It's a bit fatty, which is perfect for burgers because you want that tenderness from the fats when they melt. I have salt and freshly ground black pepper. So I'll just make them into patties, then I show you the seasoning. So I'll try to make them as even as possible. So I'm taking just a chunk of beef. Another secret is don't overwork your beef. So like this, I just take and flatten. So when you flatten, ensure the middle part of the patty is a bit thinner, because as the meat will grill, it will shrink and start to thicken. So that's just about it. So I'm going to form my patties, then we get to the seasoning. In the meantime, get your pan or your cast iron pan, let it get hot. My cast iron pan currently is not seasoned, so I'm using my chapati pan. It's a heavy bottomed pan. You want a pan that will contain a lot of heat, so be heating it right now so that by the time you put the patties, they just start to cook. So guys, as I've said, this is very simple. So I'm just lightly seasoning, lightly seasoning it with salt and black pepper. The other side I'll season when it's on the pan. The other people who choose to do the seasonings, combine the minced meat with the seasoning, then form the patties. So I'm just showing you a very simple recipe, as I've told you guys. So as you see, no onions in the burger patty, no herbs, as in just good old salt and black pepper. So yeah. So next step, part of the toppings, I'm going to use caramelized onions. So for the onions, I'm going to need lots of onions. These are just red onions. And then butter. I'll show you what we'll do next while we're at the stove. So guys, I have my butter here. You can also use olive oil, but I don't have any. So butter, then I'll add my onions. So the gist of caramelizing onions is just cooking them low and slow until the sugars in the onions caramelize. Then the onions will soften and then release the sugars to turn a nice brown color. So this is the part that will take the most time, honestly, if you ask me, in this burger making process, but it's totally worth it. So here it's just butter, lots of onions. I'll keep stirring from time to time. Then later on we'll add some salt for seasoning. The other things you can add, but they're basically optional. So guys, my pan is hot, so put the season side down. You can hear it's even sizzling. No need of oiling the pan because the fat from the patty will just melt. But yeah, I'll put 3. Don't move them around. In the meantime, I'll season the other side. Then, so the cooking of the patties depend on the doneness you want on your burgers. These burgers will be eaten by children also, so I'll make them well done. But if you want to make them medium rare, that's up to you. So yeah, see, that's how simple we do the patties. Guys, I cranked up the heat a bit, so it's been on medium. This is after 15 minutes. As you see, the color is changing a bit. The onions are becoming softer. So at this point, I'm just in between what you guys hadn't been seeing. I've been stirring occasionally to keep the onions going. So now I'm going to season with some salt. Then I'll continue stirring over the next 10 minutes or so. And as the liquid, this is the liquid from the onions together with the butter, it will reduce and the sugars from the onions will caramelize. Then we'll get a nice brown color. Excuse the girls in the background. So yeah, just keep stirring for the next 10 minutes. Yeah. So I'm ready to flip my burgers. As you can see, yeah, I've been cooking many of them. So flip it. So yeah, there you have it, burgers. These ones are a bit medium because they'll be eaten by the grown-ups. The ones for the kids have already gone to the kids. So there you have it. I'll show you the next step once the underside is done. Look at the onions. This is after a further 15 minutes. The liquid has reduced. So now at this step, you're free to add like a teaspoon or so of sugar to help it caramelize faster. But I'll see how long it goes with mine. So just keep stirring, but we are almost there. So now this is a cheeseburger. We're going to lay on the cheese. So I've just turned the side that's very hot. Placed my cheese slice. So it's a cheddar cheese slice. So I'm doing that for all the patties. Once the cheese has melted to the patty, we'll do the burger assembly. So yeah, so those are easy cheeseburgers. Finally guys, toasting the bread. So buttering, I've used margarine, then putting it on my pan. The same pan I used to make the patties is what I'm using. So just lightly toasting. Yeah, so guys, our onions are done. They haven't particularly browned completely, considering the onions were red or purple. So there you have it. Imagine this pan was full of onions and now they've just reduced in size. So it's safe to say dinner is about done. So guys, assembly time. Here are the burger patties with the cheese slices. I usually make a sauce for the burgers that has ketchup, mustard and mayonnaise. So it's what I'm just mixing. The caramelized onions. These are the burger buns I've just toasted. I showed you that. Lettuce and bacon jam. Special mention, I bought this from my friend Wangeshi, African Kaya. So I'm going to spread this on the buns before laying on the other goodies. So you start by spreading over the bacon jam. So the bottom of the bun. Goes the bacon jam. Then we lay on our lettuce. Here you can use any kind of salad green you like. So lettuce, whether it's those iceberg or romaine, or if you want to use arugula. I know it's not a favorite of many, though I love it. Then we drizzle over the sauce. Finally, our lovely caramelized onions. Then we finish by topping off with our burger and then crown our party. So there you have it guys, a quick and easy cheeseburger with caramelized onions and bacon jam. So guys, there you have it, simple burger recipe. I'm going to slice this one into half so that at least when I'm eating it, it won't be as messy. Yeah, as you can see, I have a visitor. So there you have it. This one is medium well, rather medium. So let's give it a taste. Oh my, the patty is very juicy, very delicious. Just a simple cheeseburger. For the recipe, the link is in the description bar. Otherwise, thank you. Come, we say Kwaheri to guys. Remove this from your mouth. Say Kwaheri.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you. 香吗？